Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be picking up from where I left off last week on urges. Last week I spoke about resisting urges versus letting them play out, and I define urges as short-lived impulses that usually arise when the conditions arise, and the right condition could be a thought, an image, a conversation, anything at all that triggers the impulse. And what these impulses usually need or demand is completion and attention. And I define resistance as fixating attention on the urge instead of just recognizing it and letting it play out. And this fixation feeds the urge and makes it stronger, because when something happens that should take your attention away, that should distract you naturally, your mind keeps coming back to the urge because you have said this is important, take note of it. And what this does is it makes the urge graduate from just being an urge into being a temptation. While letting it play out is simply you just acknowledging the urge, going, oh, this is the urge to steal, and then you don't do anything. Urges usually come with simulations themselves. So it's going to play out in your head and it's going to resolve cleanly without you having to move. It's going to burn its attention cycle in your head. So today I'm going to be talking about a different point of awareness in the urge human relation. So after you've noticed the urge and after you've decided to let it play out on its own, you notice that the urge still moves you anyways, right? You are aware of the urge, you see it forming, you notice it, but it still moves you. Well, this is what is happening. The urge has been reinforced, right? Because urges are patterns that wants to play out. They are patterns, right? And when a pattern moves you, even when you are aware of it, then it means you have reinforced it with habit, right? It's an urge that you say yes to often, that you usually say yes to. It might be an urge to buy something, an urge to masturbate, an urge to steal something, right? But the point is that this urge, whenever it comes, you say yes to it. Other urges don't get you like it, right? But this particular urge, right, when it comes, even if you are aware of it, it still moves you. It's because habit. You've been saying yes to it, and your mind recognizes that pattern. So whenever it comes, it is not a question of resistance, right? Your mind just goes, ah, yes, we know this one, and it just approves, right? Ah, yes, you've been saying yes to this one for like 1,000 times already. We don't have to think twice about it. Boom, it approves. It approves. That is what I call the automatic yes impulses, right? And on doing this kind of pattern, it does not take resistance. Don't forget, resistance always feed urges and it turns them into temptations. So what you do is this: you watch the point of yes. That's all you do. Literally, you just have to be aware of that point, that time when you say that yes. And this knowledge is enough to undo the pattern, right? Because every time the urge comes, you'll be able to tell when you are saying yes automatically, and sometimes it will still move you until you are able to finally say no to the yes. But that doesn't matter. It does not necessarily mean failure, because every failure is intel. You use it to learn. So when the yes is forming, you watch it and then you say no to the yes, not to the urge. And don't forget what I said last week: once you are aware of something, it can hijack you, because awareness does not fall for the same trap twice. So this is where I'll leave you guys, and I'll catch you next week.